Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. We're going to split this next section up into 2 days. He says, a brief history of busy. And I guess it's the second paragraph. He says, one reason it is critical to explore the history of busyness is because we are now living in the future that was predicted to be less busy. More than predictions, these were promises made in selling us on technology and other hallmarks of progress over the past 300 years. Just want to take a moment to call to mind maybe some of those lies that have been presented to us that, again, we're going to get into how he lays it all out. We'll get into that tomorrow, but I remember when the first iPhone came out. I think it was 2007. I was in college already, and I remember, even the talk of how so many things would sync together, and we'd be able to get so much, accomplished. I got my first, I think it was called a Palm Pilot. It was, it was like an iPhone type thing, but it didn't make phone calls. And I remember getting sold on that in college. That this will revolutionize how you keep everything together, and scheduling and all emails, all this stuff will be in one little spot. And even with that, it probably had a game on it or a game or two, but it wasn't as advanced as what we think of as smartphones today. And I found myself just getting lost in it. Constantly checking and scrolling and checking. This is one reason why I keep a paper calendar, is I have to have looked at the whole day, and at least on the smartphones that I've had over the years, I didn't have one for a long time, but I've had them before, and now I have one again. I'm keeping a paper calendar, but I have a smartphone-like phone. I have to be ruled by it. Oftentimes, the next appointment just comes up on it and tells me, okay, now it's time to go do that. But I don't really know my day. I don't know my schedule. And so I feel constantly busy and rushed and not able to get through all the things I want to get done, and maybe even things I want to be thinking of all day long, talks, homilies, presentations, finance council things, parish council things, But having a written calendar helps me to really slow down and look at the whole day all at once. I don't have to scroll anything to see the whole day. For me, that's, combating what the promises of technology have tried to make, because I wasn't seeing that promise played out in my life. Where has technology, the promise of technology, lied in your life? Again, I'm not trying to be mean on technology at this point, just brutal honesty. Where have I thought this will actually make my life better, but I'm not yet seeing it? And for some of you, you've had some of this technology for 10 years even. Where have I been promised that my life would be simpler because of technology, and I haven't seen that played out? Just a good reflection. Again, tomorrow we're going to go through all the things that Matthew Kelly talks about, the history of all those things. Where have I accepted that promise and it has not come true? Happy Lent, and God bless you.